Hey there, I'm Anne Marie. I'm the founder of Thirsty for Wonder, and I'm here to answer some of your questions about sobriety and recovery. I like to host these Ask Me Anythings every once in a while. Certainly to share information about recovery and sobriety, but most of all, because if you are asking a question, somebody else has the same question. So, just an opportunity to know that you're not alone. So, let's get to it. This question was submitted through email about a week ago, and it's one that comes up a lot on our support calls on Wednesday night and in one on one coaching as well. The question is, what do I do when my friends and family don't understand why I'm choosing sobriety? And let's just honor for a second that this is like that's really tough. It's a really hard situation. And to that, I just want to say I hear you. Again, this is something that comes up a lot. This is yeah, we're shifting our relationship, right, with alcohol. And so that comes up with other shifts as well. I really it's really, really hard when people closest to us don't get it. It can feel lonely, it can feel frustrating, and even a little invalidating. Like you have to defend a decision that just feels right to you. Um, Here's what I want you to know. I want you to know that you don't need their understanding to move forward. It would be nice if they got it, but it is not a requirement for your sobriety to be real or valid, and most of all, worth it. I think what happens sometimes is that when we change, especially when it comes to something as ingrained as alcohol is in our culture and our families, our lineage, right? Other people feel that shift and it makes them uncomfortable. Not necessarily because they don't love you or support you, but because it forces them to hold a mirror up sometimes and to think about their relationship with drinking. And some people are just not ready to go there. So instead of meeting you with curiosity, they meet you with resistance. It just happens sometimes, especially because there's an organic evolution as you let go of alcohol that you start to understand your triggers, right? And so we make changes around those triggers. We try not to have them pop up so much. And so maybe we're doing things like setting new boundaries for the first time, setting boundaries for the first time. That was me setting boundaries for the first time or not working through your capacity and functioning from a state of exhaustion all the time, which means you do less with people and preserve your energy. Things like that. Maybe you're just, taking more time for self care and for yourself so you can be fully present to other people. And so there's a natural shift in how much availability you have for others. So just considering that those things are coming up, that could be one of the reasons why you're feeling some resistance from some of the people around you. The second thing I would suggest is find your people. Find the people who are going to get it. Invest in some recovery communities. There are a ton of online options. What a time to be alive in the age of the internet. And to have support and recovery communities online, also in person, is great too. If you can't get to something in person, off the top of my head, I have a recovery call on Wednesday nights that folks are welcome to. I'm thinking of She Recovers. I'm thinking of Dharma Recovery. I'm thinking of Smart Recovery, Sonder Recovery. There's a ton of spaces for folks on the internet. The Luckiest Club. Yeah, you could even do a Google search. A lot of places you can pop into support meetings for free and check out their offerings before you need to commit to any sort of like community or anything like that. Just get a feel for who is there and what's going to feel right for you. Yeah, there's just something wonderful about sharing space with people who speak the same language as we do in recovery, who get it, and that you don't need to, yeah, you just don't need to have your experience validated because everybody there knows that it's worth it. At the end of the day, sobriety isn't a debate, right? It's not up for discussion when you're choosing something for yourself as a way forward for yourself and as a way to come home to yourself. It's not something that you need to defend at all. It's a choice for you, your choice. And the people who love you will eventually come around when they start to see the fruitfulness and the benefits of what it brings to your life. So, Keep going, keep at it, find your people, celebrate with your people, get support from your people, know that you're not alone. All right, talk to you soon.